The second day I was in Tianshui, I went to a place called Maijishan, which is the Maiji Mountain, and it's one of the most famous tourist sites in all of China. And it's considered a 5A tourist site, which basically means that it's super legit. And there are mountains all around Tianshui, and even though there are mountains, as we drove closer and closer, they just got bigger and greener and covered with trees. I mean, just look around, like everything is just covered with trees. And we actually got to the mountain, and the mountain was carved out by hand by Buddhists, beginning in about the late 6th century AD, and was continually added upon, until past the Ming Dynasty. And so there's centuries and centuries and centuries of hand carved labor right there on the mountain, and it's just something that's completely unique to China. Like, you never ever see anything like this in America. And besides these really huge Buddhas, they have lots and lots of small Buddhas in little grottos. There's literally hundreds of them, and they have just the most fantastic landscape you could possibly imagine. And here are some of the actual Buddhas. There's no way I could actually film all of them, but yeah, they're all like behind these little cages and grottos. These right here you could actually see, and right here you can see that Chinese people are still a little superstitious. You see, they leave money in front of the Buddhas right here, so that Buddha will bless them with good luck. But even though, like, a lot of these Buddhas are, hundreds of years old, some are literally more than 1,000 years old, they're still in pretty good condition. Like, some of them have even retained their color, and almost all of them have retained their original, shape, things like that. But sometimes, like, for example, this Buddha right here, and some of the other ones here on this location were damaged during the Cultural Revolution. Like, people broke off the fingers and chipped off the paint and stuff like that. But even though that happened, it's still a really majestic place. I mean, as you can see, just the landscape is unparalleled, and it's one of the most interesting places I've ever been in my entire life, and definitely one of the most beautiful. And I'm really, really happy that I got to experience something like that.